from his master. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam planted the date palm trees by his own hands. You know in the hadith which says whoever eats in the morning 7 dates of Ajwatul Medina or Aliyatul Medina, that will be protected the rest of the day from sorcery and poison. They said because this kind of dates produced by the date palm trees that the Prophet ﷺ had planted by his own hands. Read the seerah. Enjoy it. Instead of watching your children reading and spending money on Harry Potter and this filth, gather them around you. If every weekend you speak about one of the companions, they would love it. They would love it. I started a weekend school. It was in Corpus Christi more than 10 years ago. It was the youth and the children who would force their parents to take them to the school. Because all what I was teaching is Hayatul Sahaba, the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ. It's better than watching a movie. It is better than watching a movie. The kids used to fight over a specific candy if there is only one piece of it. But there is plenty of others. But everybody wants this one. They were so young, between 7 to 10 and 12. When we studied the story of Ikrimah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu ardah, في موقعة اليرموك, he and 2 of his companions got injured severely. So his cousin was looking for him and heard him crying for water. He said, Ma. So he rushed and he got him a water to drink. And while he was about to drink, he heard somebody was moaning for water and say, Ma. He said, give it to him. He said, you drink first. He said, no, give it to him. So he passed it on to the second person. The second heard the third. This is not fiction. This is reality. Heard the third crying for water. So he said, give it to him. Begin with him. He went to the third. By the time he reached the third, he died. So he rushed to the second to give him the water. He died. Then Ikrimah died. They all died without drinking a sip of water. وَيُؤْثِرُونَ عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ وَمَنْ يُوقَ شُحَّ نَفْسِهِ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. And whosoever is protected against the covetousness of his own self and miserliness of his own self, then they are the truly successful ones. Abdullah ibn Salam entered. The next day, the Prophet ﷺ repeated the glad tidings. يَدْخُلُ عَلَيْكُمُ الْآنَ رَجُلٌ مِّنْ أَهْلِ الْجَنَّةِ. There comes Abdullah ibn Salam again. And the third day likewise. Abdullah, the son of Amr ibn al-As, may Allah be pleased with him, and his father was so young. He followed him. He made up a story for a good reason. He said, Uncle, I have a little dispute with my father. Can I spend the night at your house? He said, come. So he stayed with him for 3 days. Were enough to find out his ahwal, his conditions, his secrets. What does he do at night? What does he do behind the scene? To the extent that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, he is one of the winners of heaven 3 times. And you know when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says it, that means what? Abdullah ibn Salam, al-an, now, fil Jannah. وَمَا يَنطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. So after 3 days, Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As said, Uncle, I really didn't have any issue with my father, but the Prophet ﷺ said so and so, and I wanted to find out. He said, Yabna akhi, my nephew, I do not do anything special. This is my regular life which you have seen. Oh, but there is one thing, that when I go to sleep, I don't have any envy nor hard feeling towards any Muslim. I wish best, I wish well for every Muslim. I love for every Muslim what I love for myself. Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, he said, this is it. This is the one which we cannot afford. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. جزاكم الله خيرا كثيرا.